What will happen if you knock down the sun of the Mevlebitovka? If you shoot from a trench in the bottom of a tank? Is it possible to detonate a grenade with a shot if it's thrown at you? How many people can be killed by a single shell if fired from an AVP? What happens if you put a claymore in a waterfall? All this and much more you will learn in today's essay. Hello dear friends, with you I will Morty. If you really like this category, don't forget to put likes and subscribe to the channel. And the first myth. Can I shoot down the sun of the Lepitovka map? And in order to check it out, we'll take an RPG and shoot at the sun. Oh, we broke the sun badge! But while the developers are fixing the sun, we'll go to another map and checking out the next myth. How many people can be killed by a single shell if it fired from an aim? To do this, we stood behind each other and shot in the head. As you can see, only the first person dies and the second person is not even damaged. So this myth is a lie. And the bullet holes in the game don't work, so you can never kill two people with one shot. Well, the third myth was discovered by accident. If you sit in the waterfall, then you will not get up. We accidentally sat down in a waterfall and as you can see, no one can get up. We also decided to check whether this worked on other servers or not, so we climbed into the pond on the map Lepitovka, where the developers have already managed to repair the light. After we sat down, we were able to get up as expected, so the myth only works in a waterfall. What happens if you shot at the bottom of a tank while in a trench? It is quite interesting to see what will happen. To find out, we'll need a tank and a volunteer who will shoot. So we're all prepared and waiting for the shot. As you can see, if you shot at the bottom of a tank with an RPG while in trench, you will die. From the sake of experiment, we repeated the shot and the result was the same. So, if you're in a trench and a tank passes over you, we don't recommend it shooting at it, unless of course you are a hero willing to sacrifice yourself to destroy the tank. Will Claymore kill the enemy if it put in a waterfall? If anyone doesn't know, Claymore is a kind of a mine that is installed on the ground, so we put Claymore in the waterfall and it doesn't explode. It would seem that the myth is destroyed, but let's see if it kills the enemy. Unfortunately, it doesn't cause damage and doesn't kill anyone with its explosion. We tried many times, but the result was the same. Then we thought, maybe a grenade can kill. We threw a grenade and the result was obvious. It also doesn't cause damage. One question remains, does this only work in a waterfall? We went back to the pond where Claymore mercilessly killed everyone. So the explosive don't work only in the waterfall. The grenade, by the way, just like Claymore, kills you everywhere except the waterfall. The myth is destroyed. And the last myth we will check is whether a grenade will explode if it's hit by a bullet. And since we are not the most accurate players, it was very difficult for us to hit the grenade. We started throwing the grenade up so that it would slow down and we could hit it more easily. And yes, the grenade did explode when it hit, which is very cool because almost no other game had this. So if you see a grenade flying at you, feel free to shot it. But if it's already right in front of your face, then the probability that you will die is very high. In the next issue, we'll find out how many times you need to hit a trash can to knock out an object and what you can find in each. Viewers, I will Morty. Have a good day.